CWU.
Hi, this is Jordan. Pleased to meet you.
Give me those. And Andy.
Yeah,
Andy, pleased
taking
to
a
meet
wee
you.
video for them.
That's
So that-
okay.
So, Paul, if you don't mind quickly, Andy's just taking a wee snip. If you
Sure.
just want to give a wee rundown again about
Yeah.
what we're doing, and so
problem.
he can send this out. And if you
Yeah.
have your permission, I can put it on my Facebook page and
course.
stuff. Is that
Of
okay?
course,
So
no
go
problem.
ahead.
So, this is the People's Kitchen here, and we're a food bank. We also do drop-in and also outreach. So, today people have 20 people already present. So they present here, get a food parcel, nappies, anything that they need. We're seeing not big families present, but also a lot of asylum seekers from the city as well who've maybe come in and are staying in hotels. When they arrive here, they get £8 a week, so not a lot of money. So they for that rely on services like ourselves. Our drop-in operates on Friday and Saturday, so it opens at 7 o'clock to 9. Last weekend, on Friday night, there was over 80 people presented. A range of people are homeless, people are isolated, people are lonely. So service we're under extreme demand, and I think the biggest thing for us is just keep up the food supply, and to get anybody who needs support to them. We also get referrals to the phone and also email, but most people present to the back door. So it's very important service, I suppose, and it's also given the increase in demand of the cost of living crisis and what we're experiencing. People are struggling, and we worry about this winter too as well. This will be the worst winter.
Have you seen a rise over the last year, even just in the
See, in the last fortnight,
yeah?
I have seen a rise in the amount of pensioners that we are having
Really?
coming here.
Yeah.
Who just can't manage.
Yeah.
And maybe pensioners who are helping out with grandchildren,
Yeah.
and it just isn't stretching.
Yeah.
A big rise in the amount of asylum seekers,
Yeah.
and the way we treat asylum seekers is disgraceful.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's absolutely, and it sounds fabulous. They're put up in a hotel.
Uh-huh.
They're all lumped in together. They're all in the one hotel. The hotel only services asylum seekers.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we become very hard. Yes, they're served 3 meals a day. Say your child doesn't like the meal. And I've heard people say, oh, tough, if they were hungry they'd eat it.
No.
There's a meal served at 5 o'clock in the evening and breakfast the following morning.
Yeah.
If you have a 3 or 4 year old child and they're hungry at 9 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
what do you do?
And allergies, I suppose they don't really take in allergies and things like that.
But you know what they don't take into account? Culture.
Culture, yeah.
Right? And I know my daddy, right? And I know I'm an old lad. My daddy, if he smelled garlic in the house, I'm not eating it,
Yeah.
right? But we expect them to just eat a lot of processed food. They don't want processed food.
No.
And I think it's, we don't respect their
Shameful.
culture. It's, behind the headscarf, there's a person
Yeah.
with children.
Yeah.
And what are they coming here for? And they're only coming here for benefits. Sorry, the Irish travelled all over the world
Yeah.
to give their children a better life.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
And, I just think it's disgraceful. And I think we try here and give as much dignity
Yeah.
as possible.
We also do a lot of work on the streets too, so we have an outreach team 6 nights a week spread on the street going out with sleeping bags. You were last night, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. So we bring food, sleeping bags, and also link in with the homeless executive to try and get people off the street. So again, numbers are increasing on the street as well. With that comes addiction and mental health and all those other issues that we're experiencing too. So at the minute we're doing about, I'd say, 1,000 meals a week.
Why don't you tell us about the front of house, Paul?
What's sorry?
You want to tell us about the front of house?
Dignified.
The facility in the front, on a Friday and a Saturday.
Yes, the drop-in, yeah.
Aye,
Drop-in
that shows it.
yeah.
Aye.
So every service we provide is all free, so people can drop in here on Friday and Saturday, get a hot dinner, get dessert, get a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and also it's a big way for people to connect with each other as well.
Yeah.
Get people who come here and maybe have no family, have no friend, haven't got a social connection.
Yeah.
So this will be their social connection every week coming here and just have dinner. It's always great dinners, good chicken dinner, good ham dinner, good roast beef dinner. And again, the key thing for us is about dignity. It's about providing that sort of good dinners, good meals, but also it's about that we use food to connect people to then refer them on maybe some other service or refer them on if they need diet advice, they need benefits. accommodation, we help them all as well.
That's the thing that stood out with myself and I when I first seen it here, probably showed me a couple of weeks ago, was the dignified, safe space that's available here that you don't see, and every food bank isn't lucky enough to have this facility, so it's amazing that you do have this safe space. What do you think, people out there, what would you ask the members of the public? What do you need? How can they help? And what can they do? Because some people don't know. They think it's only a matter of just dropping off like a bag of groceries or something, which is great. It's very much welcome, I understand. But what else do you think that members of the public could do to help support you?
So we rely on donations, non-perishable food, nappies, oil, sugar, all those sort of essential items that people need. And also then sleeping bags. It's a big thing at the minute. So sleeping bags, non-perishable food, any fresh items, sleeping bags would be a big help at the minute. Given increased numbers on the street, we're flying through sleeping bags, and also the food. Just that order came in today for sure. That'll be gone by the days out, because the phone for us coming in, people presenting to the door. So we're under extreme pressure to keep up with the food supply. And the public, if they could, it'd be great if they could support us around, those items would be really good.
So when we spoke yesterday, I mentioned that within the region we had come up, Jordan and myself and a couple of others had come up with the idea to do a winter coat campaign within the telecoms and the postal services, asking people to donate any winter coats or hats and scarves or children's, ladies, men's, whatever, to get prepared for the winter coming, because now is the time we do have to start preparing. So an add-on, just as you're saying about sleeping bags, or we could also ask if people are happy to donate any sleeping bags that they may have that they no longer use. Because some people take a fad of I'm going to go camping or whatever, and then they never move, and their sleeping bags in their attics or in their garage or something like that.
Any
you can ask for donation.
We can wash them, any blankets, anything like that that would be good for the streets, and any warm clothing is a big thing, because we are actually when we start our winter plan here soon, because we worry that this will be probably the worst winter we'll experience in years, given the cost of living, given the situation that we're seeing on the streets. So warm clothes and sleep bags, blankets, and I think something really, really helpful.
And we're obviously not just focusing on Belfast here, us personally throughout the region, because we'll be asking our offices across the region to donate to locally to where they are, should it be in Derry or Enniskillen or Portadown or anywhere, just for our offices to work within their own. But there is a big community of our workers here based in Belfast, so we could help support you here. So that's the message we've put out.
Yep, spot on.
Is that okay?
Brilliant. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Just to show the proximity of the CWU office. It's just across the street behind that old bank. That's a Crumlin Road up there. That's Clifton Street in Belfast.